two were in the McDonald's.
I think you just leaned on the phone.
I think it was Mike Lyon's phone, because when I looked at the number, it was Mike Lyon's phone.
Kids are going to be at McDonald's at this time of night.
Oh, that's the one up there near Edinburgh, you know, that when you go off the bridges. It sits up, I think it's open till midnight. It's no your average McDonald's.
You getting flashes of thunder last night?
Aye, we did.
Were you?
Didn't come to anything, mind you, in the sense that there wasn't much rainfall in it. So it must have been away, seen it, heard it away in the distance.
Did you see any flashes?
Aye, the other night it was really bad flashes, but last night, no. Kind of rumbled away in the background somewhere, so it must have been just skirting our bit here.
What night was it? It was quite bad.
There was one night that was bad for flashes.
What night was
And
that?
the thunder
Friday?
was clapped as if it was the whole ceiling was coming down.
It was like Friday night or something?
Thursday or Friday. The thunder was so... In fact, couldn't have been... It must have been maybe Thursday through the day, because I was at Jimmy McLaughlin's on Thursday, and the woman that was sitting next to me, she said to me, "Did you hear that thunder?" She says, "I felt as though the thunder was awful loud."
Yeah.
She says, "I felt as though your whole building shook." She says, "I never seen much lightning," but she says the thunder was awful.
I know. This is all like, I've been out there walking about and I'll be so hot and sweaty.
It's
just clammy.
It's been clammy, Paul. Very clammy. You felt a good thunderstorm with a clear day air about it, didn't it?
No, it just made it just still going. It was nice, no thunder today.
No had anything today.
If we get this hot weather again on Thursday, we could be back in for it. You want to go to a good thunderstorm? Auntie Perils.
Oh.
You get a good thunderstorm there.
Oh, frightening.
We went to Christmas, that place Christmas.
Aye.
That was the night we saw it, like pure.
Oh. And when it happens there, it's just awful.
The scary thought about that is that it could be thundering all day.
Aye.
But you wouldn't know.
Aye.
Like you wouldn't see flashes of light because it's during the day.
Aye.
Because my dad said that we could be a thunder during the day, unless obviously you hear it.
Aye.
But there could be flashes during the day and we just don't see it.
Aye.
That's quite scary.
But
You could be standing in the wrong place at the wrong time and just get hit.
Aye. See, it hit one of the buildings and the whole roof went on fire.
What building?
Some building in Glasgow. It was in the news. The whole roof burst into flames.
So.
And the guy lost his house. So that'll be a big insurance claim for that.
Is that a guy that was on the paper?
You
He was standing at a house that was all, the roof had all caved in.
It was a roof on fire. Anyway, I've seen it in the telly, it was on fire. And it was struck with lightning.
Where was it in Glasgow? It was like outskirts of Glasgow.
It was definitely in Glasgow. But in America, I was terrified yet, Paul.
Oh, well, that's Overton. Overton
really,
House got the numbers that you're saying. Overton House had their.
And they've had their water knocked too.
Aye.
I wondered if they'd even had a cup of tea this morning. That's how I kind of went away doing it.
Well, I came in mind and did they have a cup of teas? They did.
They did, but I didn't feel as though I wanted to put them to a bother, you know. I thought there was an awful lot of folk there.
Oh.
You know, to get tea.
I walked in and I went away, right, I'll go and get the camera, and Jessica says, "I'll go upstairs, it'll be in the office." I went away up the stairs into Bob's office and I thought, I knocked the door just in case he was in, but he was in, he was on the phone, and he's like that, and I said, "I'm just going to take the camera," he's like that. And he's like, yeah, I need to know when the water's coming back on, and I said, we had a bad thunderstorm last night and it knocked us for 6 and all this kind of thing.
Jimmy.
And that was that thunderstorm I was talking to Lozano.
They'll need to get a lightning conductor.
But we don't get it at this. We don't often get it in this
really
country.
a big place like his, you would imagine that the council would have put up a lightning conductor, Paul. You know, if way back.
Yeah.
There should be a lightning conductor up there. They put them in hospitals and all the places, you know, to protect buildings.
Yeah.
But in America, Paul, I was to be frightened. And one night, Pearl was married to David Boyd at the time, I was left with wee Megan when she was only a baby, and they both were out. I think Pearl was working, and I don't know where he went, but I was in the house myself. Wasn't it that house? It was another house that they had before. And one night, Paul, it came down in black, and the lightning was flicking for ages. When I hadn't seen, in a storm like that,
Yeah.
well, I ran and hid. I hid in a wee bit in her hall. I just stood like that and looked out at it. And the rain, Paul, it was bouncing off the ground like that. And I thought, oh dear, I'm here myself. Well, after it was all kind of bye, Pearl phoned me. She says, you all right, Matt? I says, aye. She says, I didn't want to phone you during the storm because seemingly one of her pals had been on the phone, one of the nurses.
Yeah.
And here, the electricity came right down the phone and went right into her ear. Well, the lassie was over work for a while, Paul. So Pearl always said to me, Ma, never go on the phone in a lightning storm.
Yeah.
She says, because that lassie, Ma, never was right. After that, came right down the phone and shocked her, Paul.
Yeah.
That's how when you were saying you were on the phone to...
I was on a mobile.
I don't know about the mobiles, but it was a landline, Paul.
Nah, I was fine on a mobile.
Would it be alright, mobile?
When you're connected to a telephone pole,
Aye.
and then it hits the telephone pole and it goes through the...
Aye.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's
Aye.
different. Where
But it's a satellite that bounces off
satellite,
the...
so it's nothing to do with.
So it was nothing to do with that. Anyway, I remember Pearl telling me, well, I always remembered that, Paul. And yeah, it's so no one to bone. But your papa was phoning somebody when it was lightning. I think it was Jimmy. And when he came off, I says to him, David, you shouldn't have been phoning. I says, when the lightning's on.
Well, you tell you to turn your TV off and everything. I had my TV on. If it was Thursday, I had my TV on sitting.
I didn't know come up. Satellite, lost satellite thing.
No, I'm just watching a film.
Mine's come up, lost satellite, you know,
No,
the
I was
picture.
just watching a DVD.
Aye,
So it
aye,
wouldn't affect that. But they tell you not to have your TV on as well because it could strike that.
Aye, it came into the TV. My dad used to pull everything out the plug, or the plugs out the wall, and he used to open the window about that much, Paul, because he says if a lightning came, it needs a way out, and it's got to get a way out. He's keeping looking up all the time, Paul. And Sheila probably phoning me. She's not been very well, hasn't Sheila?
Oh, she know.
No, she phoned last night. See, she's a diabetic.
Yeah.
And she says her sugar went way down to 4. She says that's really dangerously low. She says I've been feeling sick.
She should have been at that meeting this morning.
She should have been. I was thinking her this morning. I says, Lord, send my friend a healing, even although she's not here. That man stood in for his wee girl that had something wrong with her ear, a wee baby.
Yeah.
Or a wee girl, has he got a wee girl?
That's a wee baby.
He says she had an operation done over here doing it, or
I don't know, I think it must be a wee baby.
said it was a tumour or something.
So that's only a wee baby.
Do you not get any other kids?
I don't know. I don't know if he's had weans before, I don't know.
I heard him saying my daughter. So that wee baby's a wee boy. Maybe he's had kids before, maybe not been, maybe separated, married that woman.
That's mostly like what happens these days.
That's a kind of young baby for him, I felt.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I don't know. Some people just have him dead late.
I thought maybe man didn't marry till 8. But then if you said he had a daughter, you know, I thought, he's must have maybe had a...
You don't really ask them because it's like...
No, you wouldn't ask their business, Paul, I know that. He's a nice boy, that, like that fella.
That guy, I know.
He says he lives in Kilpatrick.
Yeah.
He's a nice fella.
And that's another one, speaking about Old Kilpatrick.
Yeah?
I don't know if I told you that one. I found a pure news out about what, was it 3 weeks ago now or something? 3 or 4 weeks ago. Anyway, you were away. You just went away to that way up at you went up to Inverness that week.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I went up to my nana's, helped her out, and I came back down the road. And I always come back down the new way. I used to go, like when I came back down, I was back along and went by Tom's, what have you. But now I go down the opposite way and go by Tom's new house. Right. So anyway, I go down that way, go along, tap Tom's door, no answer. Tap it again, no answer. So it's like, well, it must obviously all be it. Tom must be working or something. So anyway, I leave the close, and right next door to Tom, there's a woman who I worked with. Remember when I worked up in a shop called the Nail Mill? I worked up there. There was a woman, Anne, she used to give me a lift home. You know, almost every night that she was on anyway, saving me getting the train done. And I seen her, I goes, "Hi Anne, do you remember me?" She goes, I goes, "Paul." And she goes, "Oh Paul, how you go? How's it doing?" I says, "I'm alright." She says, "How's Danielle? Am I still there?" She goes, "Well, I was there to 2010. I left in 2007. She says, "I was there to 2010. I was like, "Oh, were you?" And she goes like, "Yeah, but you know, I'm retired now." I goes, "Oh, alright, okay." And then she says, it was like, she goes like that. So I started going like that. How was this? Who was still there as you do? All the people you worked with. Was so and so still there? Was so and so?
They were changed.
I like obviously says it's all different management and all this kind of thing. I says it would be, since that's 2007. That was a long time ago. So it says that's right. Who's all still there? Who all left and went and done this and that? There was a boy I worked with, right? And his name was David Logan, right? And he used to work in the rug. And he was there for the 2 years I was there. And then just before, a couple of months before I left to go to Duck Bay, he was sacked. So I was like, okay. So anyway, I got on really well. Everybody got on so well with the guy. And I goes like that. So, Anne, have you heard from, do you ever hear what happened to David Logan? Do you know where he's working now? Or just like that. Is he not the one that got done for being a paedophile? And I goes like that, what? And he was only a boy my age. So I was like that. She says, Google it. And I googled it on my phone.
Okay, where we've never river, something the river flowing nice and easy. Where the river's flowing. And then this wee haunting tune, now whatever instrument. got that sort of haunt and whatever we want to play. And then when we come off it, and then and near the beginning, I don't know how big it begin the beginning. We might change the beginning, but just imagine it was just coming in. It was just coming into the daylight.
Yeah.
And I did that with the. How did I go on? It? Something anyway. And then, see me, it was just wee shots going against places. And then your planes come along. You could always join it. And whatever you wanted to do after that. You can hear see your train come towards you. You know where the train is coming.
What's up?
And the change is different, you know. Different.
Yes. I better see what he wants, pal.
Eh?
I better see what he wants.
You go outside if we want to.